President Donald Trump is scheduled to have some meetings with some key aides and some potential buyers today to discuss potential investors and their chances of actually acquiring TikTok in their operations in the U.S. Now, it's not quite liberation of TikTok from the ByteDance folks yet, but we'll see what happens. The popular app, which is still on task for a nationwide ban very, very soon, is a bit of concern. A lot of concern going for that. For the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, PAFSA, which may be the original act extended or may just be a new act on top of that one. It was originally supposed to die on January the 19th, and of course, Donald Trump going into office on the 20th found some way to extend it to April the 5th. Now, the big problem is ByteDance literally isn't biting on selling the app. Whenever someone brings up, hey, I've got a couple $1 billion, they'll say, oh, we need about 300 of those, and they'll back away. Because the valuation from TikTok, despite being a very popular app, is not what ByteDance is throwing out its way. Why are they doing that? ByteDance? Because they are owned by China and they don't want to sell it. And so to play nice and to basically stall, they've been throwing out sort of, flirtatious looks, but nothing that's really anything close to even trying to get on base at this point in time for these things. Investors include folks like Oracle, Blackstone, Anderson Horowitz. They've expressed interest. The Chinese investors, essentially, there's some folks that are attached to as well that aren't exactly attached to it. But ByteDance by the China doesn't really think they want to do that. In fact, they don't. In these meetings will include J.D. Vance, Howard Lutnick, Mike Waltz, and Tulsi Gabbard. I don't think Lutnick was in the signal chat for the bombing in Yemen, but everyone else were. So it'll be kind of a reunion, except they'll be hopefully in the room and not on some sort of app having discussions. Remember, TikTok could face a ban in the United States on April 5th if not sold by the Chinese owner by that time. Right now, Trump is still saying, I'd like to see TikTok stay alive. It's very popular. I won because of TikTok. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll see what happens. It underscores the administration's efforts to actually address some national security concerns, whether you think they're doing it in a serious manner or not. And the fact that the user base of TikTok, who's having ads all over the place, reminds you that they exist, even if you don't use it. This video will be on TikTok. Yes, I use it. I'm not getting the response I'd like to, but hey, if it sticks around, I'd love it to be there. Is what it is. So if you're a lover of TikTok, you might want to talk to your congressman. If they talk to you these days, Republicans tend to not talk to anybody, and make sure that they push for someone to buy this app so it can stay around, because they push to put it on the brink, to put it for vote to get rid of it. The deal is someone has to buy it. Maybe they could buy it.